Hello and good evening from Crypto News. Today is May the 15th of 2026 and the top crypto news is as follows. Continuing with our news, we'll go to Clarity, which appears to be moving forward as the Senate Banking Committee voted in favor of advancing the Clarity bill. The bill, which is now being transferred to the Senate floor for final review, if approved and signed by President Trump, will become law, although some don't want this. Moving on from something that seems to be going very well with this important bill, we'll also go to our ETFs, which had very large outflows. These outflows reached $630 million on May 13th, which was the day we also had Bitcoins drop to as low as $78,000. Now the price has recovered and the ETFs are showing inflows of $131 million. And to close out our ETF coverage, we'll go to a university which is buying various ETFs. Specifically, the managers of Dartmouth College, representing the University Foundation, hold approximately $3.3 million in the Bitwise Solana staking ETH, $3.5 million in Grayscale's Ethereum staking ETF, and $7.7 million in BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin ETF. So more and more are entering crypto and buying it. From our ETFs, we'll go for another day to the kelp hack, about which we won't talk about kelp itself, but about LayerZero. Specifically, we learned that Kraken will transfer all of its wrapped Bitcoin to Chainlink from LayerZero. The reason, as you know from crypto news, is that LayerZero is primarily responsible for the kelp hack. So many have stopped trusting it, which is why they're moving their money elsewhere. And the only one certainly happy about all this is Chainlink, whose CCIP has gained over $2.5 billion in TVL, as many are leaving LayerZero and prefer its services, which don't seem to face any problems for now at least. Continuing with our currencies, we'll now go to Hyperliquid, where we learned that Coinbase has become Hyperliquid's official treasury provider for USDC as a collateralized asset offering, with USDH set to be phased out over time. As they told us, in the coming months users will continue to be able to redeem USDH for USDC or fiat without any charges. And this is great for Hyperliquid, having Coinbase's support for one of the largest stablecoins in the crypto market, specifically the second largest. Continuing, we'll go a bit to quantum computers and to Tezos. More specifically, Tezos' chief executive, Arthur, stated that certain sectors of the cryptocurrency industry treat quantum computing as a conspiracy theory, while ignoring that it's a real threat to blockchain. And he said this now that Tezos has launched TezL, a post-quantum privacy system on testnet, designed to protect private payments and encrypted transaction data from future harvest now, decrypt later attacks. So these are Tezos' latest moves, wanting to become quantum secure very soon. Our last news of the day will go to Ripple's former CTO, who said something unrelated to crypto, but something related to XRP later. Specifically, Ripple's former chief technology officer, David, who is this person here on your screens, issued a strong public warning this week regarding a vulnerability that recently appeared in Windows BitLocker, describing it as one of the most serious security flaws he's encountered in years. The article continues to analyze what problem exists with BitLocker, these problems for crypto. He came out on X and made an announcement for XRP people, saying specifically that once again, XRP airdrop or giveaway scams have proliferated greatly on the internet, such as on YouTube, Telegram, Instagram, and on any social media. So once again, be very careful. No one is going to give you free money. Going now to the crypto market, we'll see that Bitcoin is simply standing at $81,000, waiting for more developments regarding geopolitics and the Clarity legislation, which is very important legislation. That wraps up the top news for crypto today. Is May the 15th of 2026. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.